been a while then since the last video for Marvel's Avengers, but there's really not been much to actually do videos on at all. But that changed last night. We had your usual Friday night developer stream, and it seems to be that they're dropping a lot more information in these streams these days. Makes them a lot more interesting to watch. So we're going to cover what was actually revealed within that stream. We've got an awesome set of costumes coming up. I can't wait to show them off. And then what we're also going to do is actually talk about the upcoming Tachyon Anomaly event. Since I last done a video, we've now got a date and some more information on that. So we'll actually start off with information on the Tachyon Anomaly, and then from there we'll go into the breakdown of the stream. So let's jump in and let's break all this down. For this section then we'll run through the blog posts we have for the Tachyon Anomalies, and I'll give my general thoughts on the event as well. So it looks like they've built it into the lore. So it states that Aim's tampering with time has led to periodic Tachyon Anomalies. Whenever these events occur, Avengers from different timelines can converge on a single occasion and take on the world's threats together. The first Tachyon Anomaly is happening from April 22nd to May the 3rd, so it's just a 2-week event, and you'll notice it says the first Tachyon Anomaly, so it may actually return. Also mentions it allows players to form teams of more than one of the same hero, so a strike team of 4 Hulks is possible and pretty broken, I'm pretty certain as well. And also that players can also matchmake into teams that contain the same heroes, meaning you'll never know what combination of heroes you may be part of. It's mentioning about the rewards, and this is important, and honestly I don't really see me logging in much for this at all with the rewards we're getting. So during these 2 weeks there'll be a weekly mission chain that rewards Hivemind set gear. Hivemind gear is just massively random, and then daily missions that reward priority set gear for high level heroes. Your priority set gear I believe is your ultimate gear, which is based around the cloning labs, so maybe it could be worthwhile trying to farm this, but personally I don't see me doing it. Looking at the final section here, we're also introducing Temporal Assault nameplates. They're animated nameplates you can get to add some shine to your experience. We'll actually show them off later on because they were shown in the stream, and it mentions you'll receive an animated team nameplate as a reward for your first completion of the weekly mission chain that can be used on any hero. So personally I think event wise with this, what I'll probably do is just log on and get an animated nameplate. I don't see me doing much more than that, but we've actually got a bit more information from the blog, so let's have a look at that. So this here is more a recap for anyone that's maybe not played the events before, so they get a rough idea of what they will be like. So I won't read this out, but feel free to pause this section if you want to read it all now. Onto overall thoughts for the Tachyon Anomaly event. I really just see it as an event as a way of testing how broken it will be to have multiple versions of the same hero, because when a new hero comes out, only one person can play that particular hero, then what it means is everyone's stuck in solo rather than multiplayer because you can't have multiple versions of the hero. So I see it as their way of testing it. Personally I think it will be really pretty broken. Having 4 Hulks with Thunderclap will be able to chew through just about any content in the game, so I don't see it being rolled out further, but we'll need to really see what happens with that. In regards to the rewards, the nameplate's nice. I'll be going for that just because I'm a completionist more than anything else. I would really have liked to seen a new set dropping with them, maybe a Tachyon Anomaly set, something like that, because a lot of people that are more hardcore playing the game and will probably tune in for this event, I imagine they'll have the Hivemind gear and they'll have your priority gear sets that they're looking for already. One thing that will be fun and I'm looking forward to seeing is all the different pictures we can get in photo mode. We've already seen some pretty funny ones, but yeah, that's my general thoughts on the Tachyon Anomaly event, and it's coming in just under a week now. So let's jump in and let's break down what was covered in the actual live stream. It was actually quite a lot. When it comes to the stream, I actually went through and I recorded the parts that I found interesting, but something went wrong with the audio for them, unfortunately, so I'll maybe try this again the next time we're talking about a stream. For now, what we'll do is we'll use the recap that was done on Reddit by BillyB311, so props to him. It looks like every week he actually does this, which is really helpful, but we'll run through each of the different sections. I've got quite a few screenshots and video as well we can drop in here. But you've got the first point here, the Tachyon Anomaly patch goes live next Tuesday. We've already talked about that. Well, that actual event is going live on Thursday, so the patch is 2 days before. They then showed off the animated nameplates. Let's jump in and show these off now. So this is your first look at your animated nameplates here. The ones with the heroes in them will be in the store, and then there's one with a Tachyon Anomaly event design or logo. That's the one you actually get free for completing the event for a week. They are pretty simple nameplates, but Phil mentioned the fact that future nameplates will have heroes being animated and so on, and I'm pretty sure, if I can remember back to the reveal we had, because it did go by really quick and we weren't allowed to take screenshots or anything, but I'm pretty sure I've seen ones with lightning and so on with Thor, and the likes of that did look really nice. But that's the actual nameplates, so let's check out the next section. We then had a potential tease for the MCU costumes, saying they possibly could be showing them off next week, so that's absolutely awesome. I'm pretty sure from watching the stream back that Andy was saying that they're hoping that by the end of April they'll be showing them off, so that's the next 2 weeks we should be seeing the MCU costumes. I cannot wait for that, just fingers crossed they're as accurate as possible. Obviously the faces of the MCU characters won't be there, but if the rest of the costume is, that's enough for me. Moving on to a mega level threats, this always gets brought up, but Phil always does answer it. So he says he's been playing the mega level threats, he says things are moving really well and they're getting closer to release. From the stream that I watched, I'll additionally add, I think he said there's about 12 or so smaller bugs in there they're looking to actually squash, and he said to expect news in the very near future on them as well. But this has been going on for about 6-7 months for mega level threats, so who knows, but that's what they're saying there. We've then got the new costumes, or the new costume set that looks amazing. So to read out what Billy's written down here, they're showing off the next team set, which are the monotrimonic, that's hard to say, set, which are basically glow in the dark suits. They look a bit like suits from Tron. Let's actually bring them up. Now we've got them for Iron Man and also Hulk. So here is the Iron Man version first. Andy said this was his favourite. It does look absolutely amazing. It does look like an existing costume with the shape of it and the position of the LEDs on it and so on, but it does look pretty incredible. I'm really excited to see what Black Widow would look like. I think she could really be awesome with a costume like this. But that's the Iron Man 1. I'll mention as well that Andy was really coy about where he was actually going to show this off, so it looks like he's on the helicarrier at the moment, but he was refusing to turn around his camera, so I don't know if something's actually changed in the helicarrier. But that's the Iron Man costume. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I absolutely love it. Let's check out the Hulk one next. So here we have Hulk here, nothing really that special, and I think he is probably going to be the most boring out of the lot for the costume, because it's just a pair of pants essentially he does wear, whereas as mentioned, likes a Black Widow could be amazing, and thinking about it, Hawkeye with your fluorescent purple, he could have a pretty awesome looking costume as well. But this will be a full set that'll be coming over the next few weeks, so keep an eye out for them. I believe it's the next blog post we'll actually see the completed set, but let's see what we've got next here from the stream. So for the next few sections we don't have any screenshots or videos, so we'll rattle through this nice and quick. So they're saying that they're going to start doing progress updates on development in the weekly blogs, and they're talking about getting specific developers from different areas in to talk about that, so hopefully the blogs will be more than just really what they are at the moment, which is advertising the marketplace. Then mentioned that there'll be an extra stream next Tuesday with Sandra Sad, she's the voice of Kamala, and they'll make a Reddit thread for questions for you to ask her. Possibly updates on Patrol next week, which I was really surprised about that we're getting information on it already, but there was a blog post on Reddit asking for feedback, so it'll be interesting to see if they're maybe going to talk about what feedback they want to take on board, or what feedback they liked from that. And then finishing up right at the end of the stream, this is pretty nice, Phil mentioned that blogs announcing loadouts and other highly requested features will be coming out, so it sounds like he essentially confirmed that loadouts will be coming for the game, which is great, and something that's very much needed. There's actually a lot that's needed in regards to how you actually manage your gear. I really want an option to quickly dismantle blues, but that's a separate video. But there we go, that's everything that was actually covered. So there was a fair amount, and it was only a half-hour stream, but the highlight for me was the costumes that are coming, and specifically the Iron Man one. It does look absolutely amazing. But let me know what you think about all this in the comments below, and thanks for tuning in, stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon.